Welcome to the Biss Tribe, where you activate your goddess pleasure. I'm the author, Elizabeth Ann Atkins, and I'm honored to guide you on this transformative journey. It's time to recite the Goddess Pleasure Promise, which will help you reprogram your mind so you can manifest your dream life. Here in the Biss Tribe, we call that your goddess life. Reciting the Goddess Power Promise every morning and night is one of the ways that we bolster belief in ourselves and our dreams to make magic happen and finally achieve the wildest dreams that have so far been stuck in your mind, body, and soul. It's time to fly, goddess. So commit to this daily exercise right now. While you listen to this audio version of the Goddess Pleasure Promise, you can also read along in your copy of my book, The Biss Tribe, where you activate your goddess pleasure. If you don't yet have a copy, you can order the book at twosisterswriting.com or anywhere that you buy books online. I wrote the Goddess Pleasure Promise many years ago, and I've been reciting it daily ever since. When you read the next 4 books in the Biss Tribe series, you'll receive a new goddess promise that pertains to the subject in each book. These are the 5 foundations of goddess life. There is a goddess promise for each of the 5 foundations of goddess life. Power, which you read in book 1, pleasure, which is in this book, prosperity, protection, and peace. The 6th book is all about your goddess coronation, which is about how to live and love as the goddess that you truly are as you build your empire. Now, I'm sharing this life-changing information with you, along with the goddess pleasure activation tools that I've created and used for decades to create my own goddess life empire that I'm ruling from a throne of power wearing a crown of confidence. This mission to help you began decades ago during my spiritual awakening. That's when Spirit showed me how to turn my pain into power and gave me my goddess mission to heal myself first, then help women like you to step into your infinite greatness. First, I finally ended a long battle with food and fat so that now I love myself and my body. This included losing 100 pounds and celebrating that as a guest on the Oprah Winfrey Show. I've since become a certified fitness trainer and I'm in the best shape of my life. Second, I've written and published more than 50 books for myself, as well as for authors across America as co-founder of Two Sisters Writing and Publishing with my sister, Katherine Greenspan, who's also an author. Third, I got through a horrible divorce with peace and power that ultimately led to a healing miracle and family harmony. Fourth, I found confidence and clarity after struggling with my identity as a multiracial woman. And fifth, I rose up from depression and even suicidal ideation to find courage and unstoppable self-love. As it pertains to pleasure, for this goddess pleasure promise in particular, pleasure is a part of my daily life. It promotes wellness and happiness for you. And because I'm so outraged by how women have been shamed, guilted, and afraid to embrace and enjoy pleasure on a daily basis, which includes sensuous pleasure as well as sexual pleasure. It's my mission in this book to help you release fear, guilt, shame around sensuality and sexuality so that you can be happy, feel free, and cultivate the life that you love. So now I'm honored and grateful to help you do that here and now as a certified meditation teacher, an Emmy-nominated TV show host, a wellness coach, co-founder of Two Sisters Writing and Publishing, creator of the Goddess Power Show with Elizabeth Ann Atkins, and author of The Biss Tribe, where you activate your goddess pleasure. Before we do the Goddess Pleasure Promise, let me just share that in the book, I'm known as Biss, leading you on a women's retreat on Infinity Mountain, where you learn how to activate your power, pleasure, prosperity, protection, and peace. Then earn your coronation at Sea Goddess Castle. After that, you return home to build your empire. To do that, you need to use the 5 Goddess Pleasure activation tools: pranayama breathing, chakra clearing, the power journal method that combines meditation and journaling, as well as something I call orgasmic visualization. So you got to read the book to learn what that's all about. You can find videos for all of these on the video page at thegoddesspowershow.com and on the Goddess Power Show YouTube channel. You can listen to the Goddess Pleasure Promise anytime, and it's best to incorporate it into your daily spiritual practice, which we call your Goddess Power Hour. When you do your breathing exercise, clear your energy, meditate, and journal. You can also make this your morning and or evening routine. Our goal is to activate the goddess version of you, which is your supernatural self. She's led by your spirit and is fueled and informed by the currents of power that pulse in and around you from the universal field of knowledge. This supernatural energy amplifies your truth, guides your every thought and action, and synchronizes your manifestations and life mission. I call this energy spirit. You can call it another name that aligns with your beliefs, such as God, Goddess, Divine, Universe, Source, Creator, Angels, your spirit guides, or another name. If you're agnostic or atheist, consider it your higher self, which is the intuitive power that you were born with, but unfortunately gets suppressed and silenced in our world that teaches us to only trust what we can physically see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. When you activate your goddess pleasure here in the Biss Tribe, you flip the switch within yourself to connect to this source of knowledge and allow this powerful energy and information to course through and around you to guide your every thought, action, and experience. Daily use of the 5 Goddess Pleasure activation tools can enable you to stay connected and guided by this supernatural power that helps you build your empire and live bigger, better, and bolder to manifest your heart's wildest desires. So now let's recite the Goddess Pleasure Promise. Pleasure is the portal to my power, so I cultivate pleasure in everything I do, all day and night. I courageously and shamelessly embrace my divine right to enjoy the sensual pleasures of life in ways that are safe and serve my highest good. I have zero guilt or shame about pleasuring myself and enjoying the thrills of my own body, and I enjoy exploring new ways to delight myself with or without a partner or other people. I know that orgasms are an important part of my wellness, as they are proven in research to improve my mood, my immune system, my self esteem, my confidence, all while helping me sleep, promoting longevity, making me glow from the inside out, and releasing oxytocin, the pleasure hormone, which is the antidote to cortisol, the stress hormone that causes inflammation, early aging, and illness. I know that my pleasure is my responsibility and that the mind is the sexiest organ in the body. I devote time each day to affirming my divine birthright to enjoy the sensual pleasures of my body. I release all shame, guilt, and fear around my sexuality, and I commit to a daily practice that reminds me that I deserve to indulge the sensual thrills of my body, mind, and spirit. I also practice safety first, as I reject the rules that are imposed by society, religion, and families that rob girls and women of physical pleasure. I know that I have the power to explore new ways of living and loving and to design my own lifestyle and love style accordingly. When I'm with a partner, I have the courage to speak up, to set and enforce my boundaries of what I will and will not do. My personal empire welcomes those who honor my boundaries while expelling and repelling those intending to disregard and disrespect me. Every choice that I make throughout the day and night is motivated by the question, how can I do this in a way that will bring me the greatest pleasure? Because when I enjoy something, I do it better. And this creates more magical moments that all add up to my life. I pursue pleasure in every act of living, including the smallest moments of eating, drinking, sleeping, touching a soft surface, inhaling fresh air, feeling the sunshine on my face and body, smelling a flower, hearing a loved one's voice, laughing, moving my body, enjoying the company, comfort, and love of family and friends, experiencing water in the shower, bath, pool, or sea, and engaging in the activities that bring me joy. I practice tantric living, which means fusing the power of mind, body, and spirit into every moment to create a mindfulness that multiplies pleasure on every level. I know that pleasure is my divine birthright as a goddess. I claim it, I believe it, I know it, I live it, because I am infinite and unstoppable in my goddess pleasure. You can get your copies of the Biss Tribe, where you activate your goddess pleasure, as well as your power journal to activate your goddess pleasure at twosisterswriting.com and wherever you buy books online. Please stay tuned for the next books in the Biss Tribe series. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, and I'm so grateful that you're here in the Biss Tribe to activate your goddess pleasure. My mission is to help you live bigger, better, and bolder to manifest your heart's wildest desires. Please share this video with anybody you think may benefit from hearing the Goddess Pleasure Promise, as well as learning about these books that can empower you in mind, body, and spirit to build your empire that you rule from a throne of power wearing a crown of confidence. Please also subscribe to the Goddess Power Show channel on YouTube. And if you're listening by audio, please download this episode, listen to the Goddess Pleasure Promise every day, and share it with people who it can help. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, so grateful that you're here. You can do it, Goddess, because you have the power.